All right, so let's start with the big story that we are tracking on WION at this hour. And this, of course, is a story that has come in from Syria, where fierce fighting reportedly continues to rage between the so-called Islamic State fighters and the Kurdish forces in Syria. This, remember, after the ISIS attacked a prison that was holding several of these terrorists. Now, according to reports that are coming in, at least about 135 people have been killed so far in the fighting. This includes about 84 ISIS terrorists and about 45 Kurdish fighters and 7 innocent civilians. The fighting erupted last week in the Kurdish-run GHWAYRAN prison in the HASAKEH city, and it is now in its 4th day. At least about 100 ISIS terrorists using heavy machine guns attacked the prison facility on Thursday in a bid to try and free the inmates. The group also launched another attack on Sunday and tried to break the security cordon around the prison to free the other terrorists. The GHWAYRAN jail that was attacked houses over 3,500 suspected ISIS members. And this perhaps is ISIS's most significant military operation since its self-declared caliphate was defeated in Syria nearly about 3 years ago. According to reports, the Syrian Democratic Forces have now taken control of much of the area and the prison, except for some cell blocks where the terrorists have refused to surrender. Now, hundreds of Syrians from the city of HASAKEH have fled since the violence began last week between the Syrian Democratic Forces and the ISIS terrorists. Several homes in the neighborhoods were also rigged with explosives, and civilians reportedly have also been used as human shields in this fighting.
والله ضاع من يومين وضاع مزرية يعني بالزور نطلع عم يفوتوا على البيوت عم يقتلوا العالم عم يذبحوا العالم والله الحمد لله طلعنا بعجوبة.
Now, the ISIS has carried out multiple small attacks against the Kurdish and the government targets in Syria since the group lost in 2019 the final sliver of territory that it had held in 2019. The latest attacks are believed to be some of the largest in the last 3 years. In recent months, the ISIS sleeper cells have now become active both in Iraq and Syria, claiming attacks that have killed scores of Iraqis and Syrians. The HASAKEH prison break could mark a new phase in the resurgence of the Islamic State in the region. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.